Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E400, a 1945S plastic tubed roll. How's everybody doing this morning? See, we got Frostbite. How are you doing today? Go ahead and grab a chip. Number 9. We've been getting them mixed up pretty good this time. Eric SFC, welcome. Going on a little early today. All sorts of stuff going on. Super heavy rain here in South Florida at the moment. Let me shut my door. Probably my wife is still asleep. But they canceled my home inspection because they have to get on the roof and it's super heavy rain. So I figured I would get this out of the way. Yeah, we do too. It's our dry season here, and we've been having wildfires starting up and stuff like that. But we will get it rolling here. Hopefully have some nice, good stuff to go through in the next couple weeks. Should have a 41D, 42D, 46D, 46S, 50 PD&S rolls to go through. Russell, good morning. First coin is for Sissy. Uh-oh. Hey, Paula. All right, hold on. I've got to dig because this roll looks to be 49p. Oh, there's a mint mark, so let's see what this is. I have a feeling it's only half 45S. That's all sorts of, this roll's all mixed up. So let me see what I got under here. I'll pull this out. All right, 50s. 52. 40s. 44, 45, 44S. 55S. 7S, 8S, 47S, no 45S. Let's see if I got one in here. 51S. Where did these come from? I love opening boxes like this. But I don't know where it came from. Let's see what this is here. See if I got a better one than that one. All right, found one. I'm going to look through it a little bit before that one's no good. Found one that said with spots. I don't actually see too many spots on it though, but this one, so let me get this back in the tube. Kevin, welcome. Paula. JM. Wow, what the hell is going on around here? Oh, it's the wrong tube. Shit. Excuse my language. Look at that. All right, there's that. Dan McCumber, welcome. Paul Adams, welcome. All right. Get this one put up. So let's try this one. Later die state, we will probably be looking at the obverse and reverse unless I'm seeing super bunches of multiples of the same die pair. Coin number 2. Alex. Another late die state. Let me look at this coin now. Let me look. That possibly could be something. What I'm looking at. Could just be die wear, but I'm going to just look real quick. Because if I remember right, there was a real late die state coin listed. Might have been 46 though. Copper Coins page open. Yeah, we are getting big storms here right now. Hopefully we got some good permanent die markers. Let's see. And that might show something on the reverse. Ooh, maybe not. Nothing to match it up to, but I'm going to hold it aside so when I get my lighting a little different I can look, but it looks like it could have something there, but yet it could be die wear. Coin number 3 for Carl. Yeah, we really needed it, Dan. It was like, I didn't even know it was supposed to rain today. It was kind of a surprise. 78 in Kansas. I guess I'm going to have to put on my swimming trunks. Ooh, that's too cold to go swimming. I don't go swimming till my pool's 78. And even then, you get in and ooh, little die crack through the lower right wheat. Parvis, welcome. Good to hear that. Hope the family's well. Coin number 4 for Mickey. Wow, late die state coins. Want to remind everybody that Ida will be doing her St. Jude's auction on Saturday. Probably Sunday too. Looks like she's got about 400 items. All the proceeds go to St. Jude's. It's a great cause. Matter of fact, my grandson has been involved with St. Jude's, and it's helped him immensely. Between St. Jude's and Ronald McDonald House, they have done miracles. JM. Welcome to the show. Fuzzy, they're late die state. So far, every one. It's been 3 different die pairs, and they've been late. Yeah. But hopefully got some good stuff for future reveals coming in. I was actually broadcasting on Frostbite's channel when I bought this stuff. Oh, nice. What's out in San Diego, Parvis? Do you have one of your other children out there? Your brother. All right, cool. Cool. San Diego is a beautiful place. My son is getting ready to go back out. His next deployment in the Navy is supposed to be back to San Diego, where he was 4 years ago. And that will take him through his 18th year in the Navy. Might even be his 19th year, because I think that he said if he extends, he reaches his 20. Coin number 9, Sirig. Still have to dig rolls out for reveals. Not sure if I'm doing 3 or 4 this week. I might just do 3 so I can try to catch up. I did ship a few packages out this morning, and after I get these 2 done, I'll ship a bunch more out. I got a lot done. Oh, congratulations, Sirig. You are the winner of the giveaway. All right, where's my pad? I see Chubby Pop won last time. All right, everybody else is good. E401 Sireg. I think he won last week too. Coin number 10, Mark Thomas. I'm not going to say it. But I wanted to, Paula. All right, that's good. Good to hear. See, we've seen this die pair before. That is great to hear. Next coin, Mohawk Joe. One of these days I might do that, put albums together again. I haven't done that since I lost my original Lincoln Cent album and nickels, dimes, half dollars albums that I had. Coin number 12, Joe McBride. Gonna try and get this one done, get the other one ready. Hopefully I'll be able to send an email out. Haven't heard from Chuck this morning. I should be hearing from him soon. But so far, all pretty late die stake coins. That's the same as coin number 2 was. I'm thinking that's dieware. This coin actually is easier to look at than that one was. And it wouldn't be surprising. These are well-used dies, obverse and reverse. Now we got a little bit, let me look at this. There's a little thin section on the planchet right there. I don't think it has any, won't do anything for the weight. I think it'll weigh fine. But it looks like there's a little piece of rolled thin planchet up in the K11 of the reverse. We'll give it a weight just to check. 2.9. So a little light. I still think it's 2.94 actually. Still think it's within specs. Right. Let me look at the. Yeah, you can see it on the rim by Liberty also. There's like a weakness to it. And it looks, when you look at it on the bias, I guess that would be what it's called. It's very thin. It doesn't look to be a clip, Dan. I guess it could be, but it doesn't look to have anything but thinness right there. Taper, right. That was the word I was looking for. Yeah, if you look at it on the bias, when they rimmed it, the rim did not rim right there. But there is no flatness. And you can see it's dished out like a little bowl. Bad rim job. That's right. That's right. Oh, I don't blame you. I would have probably went there. Dirty Water, welcome to the show. No varieties. One minor, what we're calling tapered planchet. It's a little bit on the light side, but I do think, what's the actual light side of spec, Paula? Do you know offhand? I thought it was like 2.95 or something like that to 3.1. Plus or minus 1.3. So it's a little bit on the light side by like 0.2 or 0.02. There are die cracks on one. These are real late die states, so we'll go. I'm looking at the reverses on them. But everything has been LDS so far in the roll. Actually, this is probably the earliest die state of any obverse and reverse that we've seen so far. Coin 16, Dirty Water. I love how it always works out like that. When somebody comes in to the chat, and that's definitely a different die pair there too. And we've had one die pair that has a die crack from rim to rim around the lower right wheat. Very mushy. Yeah, they're late. The original roll of these, I pulled the top 10 coins out and they looked great. And they were all 45 S's. This was the only other. I actually had one other roll, but it was said it was spotty and impaired, so I must have looked at it. Didn't say that it was searched though, and I always do add that when I look through it. Does look like that I will have, hopefully they're good. I'm going to start looking closer for quality. Not that we won't search an impaired roll, but I'll price it accordingly. And there's still good stuff to find in rolls like this. So anybody have any great finds over the weekend? Gonna go back to bed. Lucky you. All right, you have a great day, Paula. Come back and visit soon. Yep, you do have some good finds, huh? Well, what is it, Dan? Tell us. And no excitement so far in this roll. So I don't blame her for doing it. Coin 21, Carl. I will have a 60D roll. I am assuming it is a large date. Is this another one of those? Look at the reverse. I assume that it is a large date. That should be right here, I think. Let me look at this. Laid 280 square feet of pavers. Oh my God. Found a 1961 DR6 and a 1961 DO number 5. Well, let me look and see what those are. That sounds cool though. Wow, proof double die for the double die obverse. Let's see what we get for number. Ah, yeah, 60p 1DR6. That one I always can tell by the scratches on the neck. AZ Coins, welcome. Yeah, I always know when that one's coming from the scratches on the neck on the obverse. They're very unique and obvious. And I hate to say, you know, from the markers what the coin's going to be, but that one, it's kind of a very unique marker. So when you see it, if you found it before, you almost know that it happens. It's going to happen. But those are good finds, Dan. Coin 23, Otis. Next coin. Ooh. Paul Hampton. No varieties to be had so far. One tapered planchet. It might be a small clip. If it is, it's a very small clip. Found a laminated war nickel. Nice. Shelley Sheffield, welcome. Next coin, Eric SFC. After this, I am going to dig rolls out, I think, to sell for the reveal show today. I'm going to try and find a bank wrap 66, but there's no telling what I'll pull out before I get to that box, because I'm sure that box is tucked deep inside the abyss. Got a nickel box, 2024P. Nice. That's a nice one. I mean, they're not what they were in November, but they're definitely out there. I mean, they're still, what, 80-something million Philadelphia, I think? They like doubled production in the last month of the year. A little earlier die state on this one. Found 3 1914 S's. That's not a bad find. Not a bad find at all. Next coin, Dan McCumber. Looks like our storms have finally stopped. I'm glad for that. Actually, the heaviest rain we've had here in a while. That would make anybody happy, James. Coin number 30, Chuck Patillo. A little earlier die state on this one too, so well, 3 coins, a little earlier, still later die state. Should I say late mid die state, but there seems to be a lot of die wear around the date. It's found a 92D with grease. All right. A good greaser is kind of cool. We find them. That's right, Eric. That's right. If it's big, and we had that 54S roll that we did that 80% of the coins were struck through grease, and you could see, it was really neat because you could see the progression of the grease moving. Next coin, Farm Dog. These have all been the same mint mark style. I think 45 SLA has one mint mark style, doesn't it? There you go. Now you make me gotta look. Oh, 20. 45 has 2. All right, they've all been MM4, which is a trumpet tail. Look, and that's the only yours is MM4 and MM6. So there is 2 for 45. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't do the other. Actually, that started, I believe, in 46, the sans serif. But there was MM5, and they didn't do it in 45. MM5 was only done in 44 and 43. MM4 was done in 41, 42, and then 45 through 52. And MM6 is 44, 45, and an inverted one in 46. Another of the later die state coins. Coin 35. Sissy. This weekend I didn't get to search no coins. I did work on like putting packages together to mail, and I've been working. I was supposed to have an inspection done on my house today, but it rained, and they have to get up on the roof, and he won't get up in the roof in the rain. So they rescheduled for Thursday now. But I was out cleaning the garage for the better part of 2 days. Because they have to be able to get in the attic in the garage to check nail spacing. Because in Florida, depending on what year your roof is done, the spacing on the nails is closer. My roof was just done recently, so I should have every 4 inches, I believe. Plus the sheathing gets re-nailed. And it's, I want to say, every 6 inches instead of 12 inches now. The joy of Florida, battling homeowners insurance prices. But you keep on top of it, and it's workable, it's doable. Except you got to pay for an inspection every 4 years. But it's definitely worth changing. My homeowners insurance raised my price to near $7,000 a year, and I got a company that will insure me for $1,500. And I'm sure it'll go up over the next couple of years. But, hey, I'll just shop around for it again. Yeah, we've took 2 direct hits in 2 years from hurricanes. So, while I didn't make any claims this time, Ian I did. So, I mean, there's a reason. And some of the insurance companies, they're just preying on complacency. They're like, he hasn't done anything yet. Let's just raise his rates. More money from us. I know that my uncle used to work for Ford. Little die crack there. And that was his job. He did fleet insurance. And he always used to preach to my dad that he should shop for insurance every year, because part of insurance's game is preying on complacency. That's what he called it. That people just don't want to shop for insurance, but you save money if you do. Well, even like a single person, it's always done in zones, even auto insurance. Everybody says, well, I didn't make a claim and my insurance went up. That's because you lived in a zone that had a gazillion claims. And that's why the insurance company says, make a claim. Not that they pay out for claims, but, at least make a claim. I mean, my insurance company, they did everything not to pay. That's about all the detail I'm allowed to get into on it. Yep. Well, you hear on the news, they're like, oh, the reason rates are going up is because everybody sues us. And then the insurance company, when you talk to them, they say, we don't even bother talking to us. You should just sue us anyways. It's like they tell you to sue them. It's kind of crazy. My thing is God, if they just paid out, they could save a lot of money in lawyers' fees, that's for sure. But it's probably lawyers that own the insurance company, so they're probably making the money themselves anyways. I don't know. I'm just speculating, but insurance isn't my favorite thing.
Is your cousin gone?
He has to come Thursday. I'm on broadcasting.
I thought he was coming today.
He was. It rained. You didn't hear the thunderstorm?
No, sorry.
My wife was trying to sleep past the guy coming to do the inspection. She did, and he didn't show up. Oh, there's the earliest die state coin of the roll. So we got a different die here. Yeah, me too, Eric. Well, you're in a hurricane area too, aren't you? So you probably know exactly what we're going through. And most of the time, the houses are built. If it's just a little hurricane, if you're not in the where the water's going to come up, it's not that bad. But it seems like we got, well, even Milton wasn't terrible unless you were like right on the coast. There's a different style mint mark, Petraeus. That's the other one. That is M mint mark style 6. Still a late die state reverse. Well, it looks like we got extra coins in this roll. Sweet. Yeah, you're not the only one. Well, that goes back to insurance. The insurance that covers nothing. Yeah, I'm actually 40 feet above, so I'm not even close to being in a flood zone, and so that's good. But I had found out that my carrier that I have now, no matter what, no matter where you live, they put flood insurance on. So I've got flood insurance, it turns out. So, whereas the company that I'm getting, I won't be getting flood insurance with. Yeah, I think like in Florida, I think you have to, if it's like 25 feet, 20 feet above sea level. You have to, if you're in what's considered flood zone C or lower. I'm in X. I'm not even in a flood zone, so. But there are flood zones around me, like on the roads and stuff like that. But I basically live on top of the hill in my neighborhood. Coin 50, Chubby Pop. And I'm just going to grab 2 people out of the pile randomly to get the other 2 coins that were in this roll. Not very often you see extra coins, so we'll do this one. And this one. First coin, Joe McBride. Zone C, all right. Oh, see that? Yeah, that's cheap. I think the flood insurance we have here, I want to say they're charging near $1,500. And the second extra coin goes to Eric SFC. Silver Spurs, welcome. All right, that is the roll. Oh, no worries, Dirty Water. Got to do what you got to do. I will see everybody around 5:30 this afternoon for a 1960 D Citizens National Bank roll. Hope to see y'all there. Yeah, I could have. But then they just sit on my desk with all the other junk that sits on my desk. Anyways, I will talk to everybody later, and thanks for joining. We'll talk to you soon.